Hello everybody, it's Jen again with another process layout. Today I am using Echo Park's Everyday Eclectic paper line. I'm using it almost exclusively, this line and the sticker sheets that come with it. I am flipping through the papers trying to find a paper that matches the photo of myself, and it's actually, the photo is of me in my absolute last day of clinical for nursing school in college, so that would have been sometime in May of 2007. So I'm going to use this hexagon background paper with different designs, mostly chevrons and colors and wood grains, as my background paper, and using this wood grain chevron paper to put behind the photo as a layer. And then I'm going to flip through here one more time to try to find something that will be good to back my photo in, to mat it on. And I'm going to flip through and I'm going to find a blue, like crosshatch, very, very neutral crosshatch piece of paper that will kind of make that photo pop a little bit against the wood grain chevron. So I found this photo recently. I printed out a whole batch of older photographs, and I realized that this is the only photograph I have of myself in my scrubs from nursing school. So I'm going to write a whole long story on the upper left-hand side of this paper regarding my nursing school experience and my clinicals and the dreaded scrubs. They navy blue with white pants. I mean, really, who comes up with the idea of putting nurses in white pants for clinical? It was ridiculous. So I'm taping everything down here, and I'm going to use that that sticker, that chevron sticker that I just pulled off. It's I think it's it's either black or a dark brown chevron here, and I'm going to make it almost like a shelf here. I'm going to snip that off, and my title will fit nicely above that excess on the left there. So I'm flipping through the element sticker sheet here, seeing if I can find something, and I pull off this banner that says "In the details," or "Remember the details." And I'm using my powder tool that Nicole Jones so graciously told us all about. I am in love with it. As soon as I figured out exactly what it was for and how to use it, I went and bought myself one and use it all the time. I like to move pieces around on my layouts before I commit, and sometimes the wax paper just doesn't do the stickers justice, trying to figure out exactly where you want to put them. So the powder tool works perfectly for that. The only thing I don't like about it is I have difficulty. I usually have trouble with my ATG on the powder. It doesn't stick very well, so I do have to use a wet glue, which I don't usually prefer. I usually prefer wet, dry adhesive for putting stickers on, or die cuts, because sometimes it buckles, because clearly I can't figure out how to use. I use too much of it than I should. So my title is going to be mostly out of the Echo Park alphabet sheet that came with the collection, and that's going to be and the whole title is going to be "Last Day of Clinical," with the last day of in that Echo Park, and then this clinical in a robin's egg blue foam thicker, and I needed to change an I to an L there for clinical, because I didn't have any more L's. And I think it's an older Amy Tangerine thicker sheet. So it's going to go quite nicely here right once I finish spelling it out and putting it away. It's going to go nicely above that left-hand corner of the shelf right next to the photo. So I'm going to stick that down. And I have, like I said, I have quite a long story I want to tell. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it. I may put my story in the upper left-hand corner, or I may create a pocket on the back of this layout so I can document. It's probably something I'm going to type out and either put onto the page or type out and put in a pocket in the back, because I have quite a bit to talk about from my nursing school days, because I went undergrad. I went 4 years, so I have my bachelor's in science and nursing. So I went 4 years to nursing, 2 years well, it was 4 years undergrad, but it was essentially 2 years of prep work and then 2 years of nursing school, but really we did nursing classes from freshman year all the way through. So it really is, there's quite a bit to say about it. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit it all in on the front of the page without it making it look cluttered. So I just popped up that little banner that says remember the details. And then I'm going to flip through here one more time. I don't think oh no, I do. I find a camera that I'm going to put to the right of that, remember the details. And then I'm going to flip through. I have a set of cork travel stickers actually from Hobby Lobby that I'm going to use those cork, the arrow shapes there, and put that above the title. And then there's a couple, I think 2 more arrows that I'm going to pull off. One I'm going to face the opposite way towards the camera, and then one going to face the banner going the other way to bring your eye to the center of the page. And there's a small one that's going to go right about there. And then I'm almost done here. I am going to pull out some enamel dots, I think. Oh no, not enamel dots. I'm going to pull out some asterisks that came in a Studio Calico kit, Project Life kit several months ago, and they were teal and lime green, and I don't use a lot of lime green. The teal are all gone, the real bright teal, and so I had a lot of these lime green ones left and some very, very pale ones. So I took off the very pale teal stickers and put the asterisks by the title and by the arrow that's pointing towards the camera, and I think that is just about it here for my layout. I don't think I add, oh no, I do. I add the date, which is May of 2007. I don't have an actual date that this photo was taken, but I know it was my last day of clinical. So I'm going to put that right below the shelf there, and then that's going to finish up my layout for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.